Presented by Lazy Boy Studios. Previously on Dungeon Tales.
There's a 1 both times, even when I accidentally rolled a d12. Yeah, he did not live.
Wait.
He's now dead.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, you killed him. And you see this fire creature
Wait.
starts to fall apart.
I'm ready to kill it.
And the fire creature is no more. And you see Philip.
Oh, shit.
Philip falls, and the fire creature falls on the ground too.
Actually, wasn't Philip still on his... He never said he got up.
That's true. It really makes his sword fighting even more impressive. Well, Philip...
I was on my broom the whole time.
Are you like riding as a horse?
I never got a chance to use my pocket sand.
I grab the salamander, I pick up its body, and I run towards the water.
Okay.
I'm ready to kill it.
Now that she killed it, she's gonna go drown it.
I'm not gonna drown it. I'm just gonna try to save it.
You have your tears are flowing down your face. I want you to roll an intelligence check.
See how intelligently she can drown him?
Yeah, no, just... No, not for that
It's
reason.
a 20.
So your tears fall onto this axolotl, and you see that his wound is starting to close up.
My
And,
magical tears. Oh my god, this is like Tangled.
and suddenly he seems to
Yes.
come back to life. Suddenly you hear another voice go like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Do I wake up now?
Just as Steve is starting to wake up, the voice sounds familiar to you. You're not sure why. You see a halfling woman who's a cleric, and it is someone that you haven't seen since the day your parents died. Mary Double. Hello, and welcome to Dungeon Tales. My name is Chris. I'll be your DM this evening, and first we'll start off with character introductions. So first off, we have Chaz.
Steve Erickson, Goblin Slayer.
All right, Gabie.
Dacaria, fire genocide.
Okay, and Tyler.
Philip Butler Jr. Ranger.
I think Philip's been drinking too much. He forgot his podcast. All right. So, do you guys remember where we last were on our adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed that guy.
Yep, he killed that guy. I just woke up. Mary Double was there. And
Wait, who's Mary Dover?
Double.
Who's that?
That was the woman at the end of the episode
I
that
don't.
came down and said, "What the fuck is happening?"
I don't know what's happening.
yeah, apparently.
I walked right into that. Okay.
I don't remember that part. I remember
Okay,
punching
fair
Igor in the face and then killing that one guy, and that's it.
All right. So I want to set the scene again.
Okay.
So you guys are in the cellar basement of the After Cleric, and you just shoved your sword through the After Cleric's throat. After Dacaria webbed him and surprised me to the wall, and then you also punched Igor in the face and you fell on Steve. Just as everything was going on, you heard a female voice go, "What the hell's going on here?" Steve woke up abruptly saying, "Who the fuck is talking?" As he said that, she went, "Language." Covered his mouth with mage hand. And that's where he left off. And actually, Dacaria, you notice that Surprise Me somehow got off his webbing and is running further into the After Cleric.
Into the After Cleric himself.
Well, sorry, I mean, room, the office. Yeah, he's not some rat just digging into a corpse. No, Surprise Me is actually running behind one of the curtains and then you don't know where he's going after that.
I have a question.
What's your question?
How big is Surprise Me? Because I've been envisioning him as like a small little lizard.
Me too.
Yeah. He is a small little lizard, except once he's that giant fire lizard.
But like how small?
I would say he's about maybe 1.5 feet long and maybe 3 to 4 inches high.
Oh,
So
okay.
like kitten size.
Yeah, it's kind of like kitten size, except cooler and slimier.
See, I thought he could like fit in my hand.
Yeah, he can.
A foot?
Yeah.
Well, she means one singular.
Oh, one singular hand. Okay, yeah.
A foot can't.
Bigger than that.
I
Hey,
was
a
like,
foot is not. Can't.
She
Never
got
mind.
some big hands.
Yeah. In 2 hands, you could hold him.
Okay.
Like, he's 1.5 feet, like, if you stretch him out long ways, including his tail.
Okay.
Okay. So now that we're all
So
clear
yeah,
on that.
Yeah. So, anyways, he just ran off down past one of the curtains, and Mary Double just walked in. Well, let's see. The carrier, what do you do?
Well, I would like to go after Surprise Me.
So you follow him after in the curtains?
Yeah.
Like he. Okay. So you open the curtain, you find there's this big long hallway, and you see him just scampering down the hallway and going towards another room. And then he goes into this room. Well, you don't see anything except that it's dark, and there's this weird faint glow coming from that room.
What color is the glow?
It's like this dark greenish color.
Okay, I want to go in the room.
So you go in the room, and you see there's this skeleton that's in these indigo robes that seems to be sort of levitating off of this bed. And he has it sort of like it's crossed, like he has his arms crossed, and he's levitating. And you see Surprise Me just sort of like looking at it, sort of worried. The skeleton doesn't seem to be moving except for the fact that it's floating. And there's no like voice or anything, it's just there.
Okay, so I asked Surprise Me, who is this?
Okay.
Because Surprise Me can talk, right?
No.
He can't?
No, not unless you know how to speak with animals.
Okay, I point to the person and I'm like, and I do the little like.
Well, he understands you, but.
Oh, he can't communicate to me.
Right.
I understand.
Or can he communicate with you, but he just chooses not to?
Okay, well, does he do anything when I ask him that question?
He just sort of whimpers. He doesn't really.
Okay, I go closer to the body and I see if I recognize the face.
It's a skeleton.
Oh, right.
Oh, I know this skeleton.
Okay, I want to touch the skeletons and see if I like feel the magic and like detect anything.
Feel the magic. Feel the rhythm. Alright, anyway.
Can she
It
tell what
is the
skeleton
magic of the night tonight.
Alright. Okay, so, do you just put like your finger on his forehead or something?
No, I'd like touch both of his arms with my
Okay.
hands.
So you touch his arms, and suddenly you find yourself in that white space again. And this time you see there's this young man who's in this indigo robe. He has this dark skin, this black hair, and this ponytail. And he goes, "Hiya. I see you were brought to me. Looks like Surprise Me finally found someone. I'm here because I was once the keeper of the flame. But it looks like it's my time to pass it on to you."
Wait, are
So-
you the guy that Philip saw in his dream?
I have no idea who Philip is, but you can call me just in case.
Yeah, you are, right? Or was it Steve that had the dream?
I don't know these people. I'm sorry, you're asking me the wrong question.
Okay. Okay, so Surprise Me. Is he like a good person? He tried to kind of kill us, so. And then I accidentally killed him, and then I saved him.
I honestly, I don't know why Surprise Me brought you here. He killed you, or I don't. I'm lost now. Okay.
Okay.
You didn't like assault surprise me in any way, did you?
No, basically he like turned into this big like axicolon.
Okay. It's like you're speaking Greek to me, but
Anyways,
I
he
I
just
think
like
I
turned
understand
into
what
this, yeah, he turned into like this really big like monster basically, and he's destroying the city. Um and then I accidentally killed him, and then I brought him back with my tears.
Okay, that's one hell of a story. Okay, let's make this simple. I can already sense that you have one of the flames with you. I'm. What happened was, is part of my clan of people. We were entrusted to protect this other flame, the indigo flame. And the thing is, my tribe has long since passed, and I've only been staying around to find the next um, protector. And unfortunately, I passed away, so I gave it on to surprise me, looking for the next inheritor of the flame. And now you're here, so I'm just going to give it to you and hope for the best. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
And can I know what the flame does?
Well, um,
Because I think I've heard of these flames before. I just want to know what this one does.
okay, well, this one's interesting because it's mostly based off of mystery. And really, it helps you solve different things you didn't think would happen, but it's really random. Like, there's this spell that you can use called metronome, and it just, you roll this huge, like, you go through this crazy number sequence, and depending on what it lands on, depends on what spell you get. And sometimes it's crazy, sometimes it's great, sometimes you wish you didn't have this power. It's in all honesty, I wouldn't use it like too freely, but it can be fun.
I can.
There's the drowning fires. I think there's a better name for it, but pretty much like you hit the black flame on your face and you feel like you're drowning.
Oh, interesting. So that could be used like as evilness, right?
Or goodness. I mean, it depends on how you use it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And let's see. The only other thing is there's also a what's it called? Oh yeah, I think I just call it inky tendrils. There may be a better name for it, but it's like you have these indigo flamed like octopus tentacles that sort of grab you.
Uh-huh.
And if you fail to escape it after a while, you turn to stone.
Yeah, actually surprised me use this because he like did that to me on my shoes, and I made him turn me back into a normal person. Or like a normal shoes. Normal shoes.
You're now shoes?
No, just my shoes. He turned them into stone, so I had him like turn them back to normal.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyways, I promise to take care of like this flame and do good by you.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then
Have fun.
uh,
He throws the fire at you.
no, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I fist bump him.
All right. He goes, I'm not cultured in your way of things, but he punches your fist.
Thank
And
you.
he passes the flame to you. Then he just disappears. And you see the skeleton now turns into ash. And the robe is still there. And then you see Surprise Me starts to glow. And you see Surprise Me starts to get older and older. And he also starts to turn to ash. And now you have two flames, a bunch of ashes.
Okay, I put the flame into my backpack.
It's already a part of you. It's not something that you...
Okay, sorry. It's a part of me.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's in your soul type of thing.
Got it. Okay. I was like, damn, my backpack is like fireproof.
Yeah, that'd be helpful, but no, it's not.
Okay. So then also I would like to take the robe with me.
Okay, so you pick up this indigo robe. You can tell there's magic with it, but you're not entirely sure what it does yet.
Okay.
Now
Then I go back to Steve. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so on your way back, we're going to pan over to Steve, who you have Igor, who's on top of you, and you have Mary Double, who has Mage Hand over your mouth. And Philip, I think your sword's still in the guy's neck.
Okay.
So I start pushing Igor off of me, and then I gesture to the mage hand, but sort of start trying to talk to see if I can talk. I'm like waving at her.
Okay, yeah, hi.
And I go, "It's me, Steve Erickson."
Oh, Steve, wow, it's been forever. I thought you died.
Yeah, been close a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie, but no, I'm still here. What have you been up to?
Oh, well, I finished going to magic school. I'm now with the Pope, working with the church, doing clerical things. Actually, I came here to shut down this after cleric business. It's ruining the name of all good clerics here and there. And yeah, but I guess you guys, killed him and all that. So I guess
Wait, he's dead? I look back and see Philip. I guess still with the holding onto the sword in the guy's neck.
Yeah, he's just resting on his sword, going, "Hey, sup?"
Wow, a lot happened while I was out, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, unfortunately, murder's not condoned by the Pope, so I'm gonna have to arrest you guys.
Well, to be fair, I did not murder him. Clearly, the guy holding the sword did.
So I pull my sword out of the after cleric's neck, and I say, "I didn't murder him. He was like this when I found him."
Wow, this is a cool sword. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you have any proof that go by. And if the Pope doesn't condone murder, just a question, not related to anything going on here. How were you going to deal with the after cleric?
I was going to take him to the High Council to be tried.
To be tried, huh?
Yeah.
Well, okay, fair enough. He was guilty of something. I can tell you. I remember I walked in and he was mentioning needing an obscene amount of gold for doing a spell, but I had stopped him in completing that spell because I had taken some of that gold already that he'd stolen from someone else.
So you stole the gold before he could take the gold?
No, it's not stealing if the people that own the gold turn into stone and were no longer alive.
He found it.
It was salvage.
Yeah, he salvaged it.
You guys say as there's this huge pile of gold in front of all of you guys.
In fact, I think this also calls for salvaging.
Look at
all. Know of anybody who inherits the after clerics.
Look at all this salvage.
Well, okay, I guess. And just as you guys are talking, Decaria actually walks back into the room.
Decaria, you're here too. Man, what the hell happened while I was asleep?
Hey guys, so we should get going because I have a lot to tell you.
Okay,
let me just get some of this salvage first.
What are you talking about?
Philip gestures to all the gold.
He just starts picking up gold and putting it in his bag.
Yeah, we'll split that evenly. And Mary, if you want some, we'll give you some.
Okay. And who's this other unconscious guy?
Don't know. I fell unconscious, and I'm not sure what happened after that. I presume this guy's the one that knocked me out, though, because...
that's Igor.
Igor.
I knocked him out. I mean, he fell unconscious.
Well, knocking people out isn't illegal. But okay.
I start walking towards the door.
Hold it.
I turn to her and I'm like, "Who are you?"
You were here when I introduced myself.
No, I wasn't.
Wow, okay.
In mind, I was not.
You were here when I introduced myself. Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, well, rude. My name is Mary Double. And actually, I knew your party friend, Steve Erickson, for a while. Well, I haven't seen him since his parents died, but you know.
Yeah.
Aw. I think that. I don't say that out loud.
Well,
How do you
Okay,
two
so
know each
who
other?
are you? What's your name?
I just said it.
She just said it.
Shit. My mind keeps blinking on your name. Tell me it
Hi,
one
my
more
name is
time.
Mary Double. Okay, but what's your name?
Let me put this in terms that you can understand. Her name is Mary Double. She is
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. I have a lot going on in my mind. We really need to get out of here.
okay. Is this place going to explode or something?
No, I just want to leave.
Why?
Can we blow it up?
That's illegal.
Okay.
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 I just don't feel comfortable speaking about it in front of Mary.
Well,
Burn.
anyways, and just as you guys are talking, you hear another scream coming from outside.
Uh-oh. We gotta go check that out. We're sort of in charge of figuring out what the hell is going on with this town. See you later, Mary. And I just run out the door.
I
Sure,
follow.
I follow
Well,
too.
I was sort of get the idea that there was space for me to just like sit by her.
I mean, I guess if you jump over her, she is a halfling.
I guess. I thought I could just walk past her.
All right. Well, anyway, so Steve makes it outside, and you hear the scream that you guys have been hearing all this week, each time, every night. Then it just stops for like it was for that 1 second, then it's gone.
Can I tell where it seemed to be coming from?
This time it seemed to come from the forest.
Okay. I go, guys, come on. We're going into the forest. I will probably want backup for that. And I start heading out.
All right. Well, I see you guys are busy, so I will just do my shit here. And Mary Devil starts tying up Igor, and then she takes him outside and starts dragging him with rope.
So I run towards the forest to say, bye, Martha.
With Marcy.
Mary!
Mary! No!
I just imagine the scene where Phil goes, bye, Martha. And then Carrie's like, Marcy.
It was Marcy. I said it was Marcy, but it's May. Guys, for some reason I can't remember her name. Macy?
Mary.
Mary.
Like Maria.
Got it. Mary. I'm gonna remember this. It's Mary.
All right. Anyway, so you guys rush into the forest. You guys don't really see anything. You see there's a cave, and you actually hear this howling. It's like this, woo, woo, but mixed with like
Like an owl?
yeah, but mixed with some growling.
Like a dog.
Okay. So,
So, like, who?
Wait, where's Scott?
Like that?
Yeah, Scott's with you guys.
So I guess I keep looking and I yell out, does anyone need any help over there?
He sounds like a cheap porno.
No, that sounds like, you know, in horror movies where like the guy's like, is anyone there?
Hello?
But
Oh yeah,
here's the thing,
exactly.
I know what's over there. That's the sound an owlbear makes. But I'm also not trying to encounter an owlbear if I don't need to. So I'm calling out. Does anyone need any help over there?
Then you just hear the same sounds. You don't hear anything else.
All right. Well, it doesn't seem like they need any help. Probably dead or something.
I would like to wait. We're in a forest. I want to climb the tree and see if I can see anything.
Okay,
I want to walk towards the noise.
sure.
So
So
I suppose I'll walk behind Philip and be backup for his inevitable doom.
all right. So Decaria, you roll a dexterity or acrobatics check actually.
Eek. That was a 7.
So
I try again.
You try to climb the tree the first time and you just fall,
Ooh, that was a 19.
and then you just go like, you know what? I'm gonna do this the right way, and you just Mulan your way up that tree.
Like she takes a sash out and
Well, she takes the 2 weights and uses it to shimmy up the tree.
2 weights.
I like how that implies that the first time she went up to the tree, she thought, I'm gonna climb this the wrong way.
That's right. But anyway, so you're now at the top of the tree, and you see there's a lot of trees. There's a mountain. You see the edge of the coast where the dock meets the water. You see the town itself, and you actually now you see that the After Cleric's location is now on fire. And
Oh, damn.
it's actually spreading to
Marie.
the mayor's mansion.
Oh. But we don't see that. It's just Dicarius.
Yeah, just Dicarius sees this. So you actually see the mayor's mansion's also on fire now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, not.
So I don't see the owl bear, though.
No, you don't see any. Like, you see there's possibly a cave that Philip is walking to at the moment, which is impressive since he doesn't have dark vision, but he's just somehow making it there.
Oh, it's nighttime?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Well, I have superior hearing. I'm walking towards the sound.
Okay. So,
Okay, so I shimmy down.
all right. Do you go to meet up with them?
Yeah, I run to meet them.
Okay. So as you're running to meet them, Philip, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
11.
So you slip on something and you slide into a hole.
Okay.
Oh no.
I see this happen, right?
Yeah, but we see he just disappears.
I reach up for Dicarius' hand.
I'm not
very
even
dead.
there.
So
Dicarius, save me! She ain't here! I'm through!
So I take a look to see if there's like what happened because I just saw him disappear. Like I look down on the ground and see if there's a hole or something. My passive perception, by the way, is 11. I don't know if that. So I'll do an active perception check.
Okay. So while you're doing a perception check, I'm going to describe what Philip sees. Philip.
That wasn't better.
Well, yeah, you don't see the hole either, and you should probably make a dex saving throw yourself.
Dang it.
So Philip, you are now in this what seems to be like this burrow, and
Wait, did I like slide down into the burrow, or did I just fall in a big
you
hole?
sort of slid down. Sorry, I should have made that clear. You slid down this hole. It wasn't just like you
Okay.
fell into like a pit trap or something.
So he's like wiping
Okay.
dirt and shit off of him. Yeah.
It's up to him. I don't know if he cares about being dirty or not. But anyways, so yeah, you find there's these. You hear the noise still going on, but it seems louder where you are, and you can't see anything because it's even darker in here than once the moon was helping you see a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So what do?
But I hear the sound.
Yeah, it's even louder. Going,
Okay.
Woo.
So I continue walking towards it.
You keep walking towards it. Okay.
Yeah.
And it gets louder, and you hear more of Ryan. And you see something sort of like brush past you and knock you over.
Okay.
And then what'd you get on your dex saving throw, Steve?
I got 16.
Yeah, you just walk over the hole. Nothing happens.
Okay. Cool. So I guess I'm going through the cave then.
Yeah, apparently you didn't even notice Philip. Like you noticed
Oh,
he's missing, but you didn't notice where he went.
Yeah. Philip, where'd you go? Can you hear me?
Well, I think so.
I have. I fell down a hole. I'm down here.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Let me. Which hole? Where is this hole? And can I get perception with advantage now? Because I can hear what he's talking from.
Sure. And just as Philip is talking, you get pounced on by something that's heavy that's on top of you now.
Okay. Well, I got.
Well, sorry, not you, but Philip.
Oh, Philip.
Oh,
Philip gets
I get
Yeah.
pounced on.
Oh, okay. I was like, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so Philip gets pounced on something that's heavy. You can't see what it is. You're just now knocked over with this thing on you.
Mm.
And it's just going, woo! Right in your face.
I've got an 8.
I cast Animal Friendship.
Okay, what does that do?
It makes me friends with animals. It's right in the name.
Okay.
What's it do
Is there
exactly?
more in that spell description?
This spell makes you friends with animals.
Is that all it says?
It says this spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends.
Okay. It's not as threatening, but it's still on top of you.
But I successfully charmed
Yeah, it's
it.
not trying to kill you or anything. It's just sort of looking at you, curious.
Okay, cool.
I got an 18, by the way.
On your perception check?
Yep.
So you find the hole that Philip slid down.
Okay. I'm going to put a rope down. Right. And then so I'm holding on to the rope and extend it down.
So yeah, he puts a rope down, and Philip, you see, if you look back, there is a light behind you that's coming from the moon, and you see a rope's now down there, and the carry has now come up to where Steve is, and they're both at the top of the hole.
Hey, Decaria. Where'd you run off to?
I told you I was going to climb the tree.
Oh, did you say that? Oh, well, what'd you say?
I said I'm going to climb a tree.
Okay. I believe you. What'd you say?
Oh, what did I see? Sorry. Your girl.
My girl?
Your girl, the one you knew, set fire to the mansion of the mayor and the
She
Yeah.
just told us that we couldn't do that.
Well, there was fire started and I believe it was her. So
Okay.
that's just my assumption. And then also the cleric place was set afire.
Wait. So, let me understand. The place that we were in was set on fire,
Mm-hmm.
and the mayor's mansion has been set on fire also?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you think Mary set them both on fire?
Yeah, I think Mary did it.
Okay. Well, I mean, she said she was working for the Pope. Maybe the Pope wanted them set on fire?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, but I'm just letting you know.
Well, all right. Thanks for the report, soldier. Philip fell down a hole.
Oh, hey, Philip.
Hi, Decaria.
So
What happened?
I fell.
That's cool. Why don't you use your broom to get up?
Because you still have it.
I do?
Yep, you were floating.
I take it out of wherever I have it. And I give it to him.
I'm not like right in front of
You toss
you.
it.
I dropped it down.
I would just put a rope down there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Do you not see the rope in my hands?
No.
So,
Well, I already dropped the broom, so.
Philip, make sure you pick up the broom on your way back up.
you may need to light a torch to find it.
Mike setting the broom on fire.
That's not likely, but it is Philip. So, Philip, what do you do?
Is the broom within grass?
You can't see it, and you're still pinned down by this thing on top of you.
Okay. So I put my hands up to like pet the thing, the owlbear that's on me, or I don't even know if it's an owlbear because I can't see it.
Okay.
Wait, there's an
And
animal
I'm like,
out there?
get off me, buddy.
And it gets off of you, and it just sort of pokes its head at you. And you
Like
feel
in a friendly way or like a.
Yeah, in a friendly way, not like he's gonna stab you with his beak.
Like
And
when a cat like rubs its head on you, like that.
yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, now you can get up and you can still see the rope, but you don't see the broom.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna light a torch.
You light your torch and suddenly you see the beast that was on top of you was this white owl bear. You see that it has these interesting eyes, which are sort of like it sparkles like the stars. You see that there's obviously room for more than just himself, but there's no other owl bear in here. You now see that your broom isn't that far from the hole, and you see that the hole itself is sort of like in a slanted incline that you could actually possibly just walk up and you don't need the rope.
Okay. So I turn towards the owl bear, or I guess no, I don't. I don't know. Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
It's up to you.
Okay,
No,
my
you
inner
haven't.
monologue told me to do it. So yeah. So I turn towards the owl bear and I go, "Come on, buddy," and we walk up out of the hole. Oh, and I picked up my broom.
Okay. So you guys come out of the hole and you see the owl bear that follows Philip. And you see this white owl bear that's with him. And now, Philip, you guys are out of the hole. The town's on fire. What do you guys want to do?
I wrap my rope back up, and as I'm doing so, I go, all right, so we were tasked with saving this town, and I believe having it burned down is not part of that. So we should figure out a way to put the town out of the flames and then save any people who are still alive. I don't
That
know.
sounds great. I would like to pet the owl bird first.
Owl bear.
Owl bear. The owl bear.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I guess make a animal handling check.
Fuck. It's a 5.
You actually poke it in the eye, and it's not very happy anymore.
Oh no.
Does that count as attacking it?
No.
Okay.
That would be awful. Um,
Yeah, I would.
Rage and starts attacking everybody.
all right. So yeah. So now what do you guys do?
All right, I go, okay, so let's go back into the village and see what we're working with. I guess we should go save the mayor. You know, if he's, did we ever see if the mayor left? Like if we saw him out of the of his
I mean,
manor?
where's? Well, actually, he did once the town was on fire.
Yeah, right. That I was just remembering that.
Yeah, he was
So-
being carried by his guards and stuff.
So, okay. So I go, all right, so let's figure out how to put out all the fires. I don't know, maybe Carry, you've got a spell that can do that or something. I don't. I got spells to put things on fire.
I do have like chill touch and ray of frost.
Okay, I think that's oh wait, you know, I could do like a snowball swarm. That might help. Yeah, all right. Let's try our ice magic and see if that will put it out. And I start.
Okay, should I try chill touch or ray of frost?
I think Ray of Frost would probably be better, in my opinion.
Same.
And I start running to the village.
Wait, you're using chill touch?
And she-
No, ray of frost.
Oh, okay, yeah, because chill touch is necrotic and not ice.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you make
It says chill touch.
yeah chill touch, like the chill of the grave.
Okay.
It's like the Grim Reaper's poking you.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
So
Alright.
I turn towards my owl bear, and I go, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?" And I pet him.
Scott's getting jealous.
Do I have to roll animal handling to pet him?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Did you hear that Scott's getting jealous?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do anything?
All right, is Decaria running with me or not?
Yeah, she is. She's not just standing by watching the animal scene happen. So you guys make it to the town, and you see there's this fire that's just raging from the mansion and from the after cleric. And you hear one of the villagers goes like, "Oh man, we just put out all the other fires. The fuck is this bullshit?"
All right. So then I cast Sneelac's Snowball Swarm on the closest fire to me. So it's a flurry of magic snowballs that erupts from a point you choose within a range, which is 90 feet. And each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Obviously, in this case, I'm just trying to put out fire.
So where are you pointing it at? Like the mansion?
Yeah, I'm going to try the mansion one first.
Any particular piece of the mansion?
The closest fire to me.
Okay. So you hit the top corner of the roof, and it puts out like this 5-foot radius of that corner, but the rest of the building's still on fire.
Okay, cool. So then I go for another point. I go, yeah, I've only got one more usage of this snowball spell. I don't think that's going to help. And I see the villager, right?
Yeah.
I go, hey, buddy, do you have like a bucket system or something to help put out these fires? Or we're going to help.
I mean, we have a hose.
That will probably work much better than our magic.
Okay.
Well, I want to try my Ray of Frost though.
All right, go for it.
Well, my first to hit was 12, and then I did it again, and it was 19. So.
All right, well, you succeeded the second time.
Okay.
And are you hitting any particular area?
Maybe the opposite end that like where Steve started, but the opposite end.
Okay. So you hit the other part of the roof of the house.
Oh yeah.
And you freeze it, and it's actually now ice cold there.
And how far does it extend?
That's, I think it's 120 feet is your reach.
That's
Yeah,
my
it's wherever you
range.
point it at. Yeah, so you could just point it all over.
Ooh, I do that.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you were just pointing it down, and you freeze the whole mansion, and it's no longer on fire.
But now it's frozen.
Now it's frozen.
So then maybe we just do a small little bit of fire, and then it'll melt.
All right.
I mean, you can try that if you wish.
Now, I went off with the villager to go get the hose, right?
Yeah, you did. This was before Decaria did her thing.
Right. Yeah, I know. So I didn't see that happen. Right?
No.
Is he back yet?
You did hear a sudden stop of fire, though.
And so I turn around and I go, oh no, it looks like Decaria took care of it, though it is frozen now. And then do I see Decaria?
You do.
Okay, and I go, Decaria, we should put out the fire behind you. Also, the after cleric place.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, so you go freeze that place. All right, so now you've frozen the after cleric and the mansion, and it's now it's really frozen. It's frozen too, and whatever's in there is now into the unknown.
Wow.
Yeah, more puns for you guys.
You're just forcing it.
I'm sorry. I'll let it go.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Anyways, suddenly you see there's these villagers. You're like, hey, they stopped the fire. Where the fuck are you guys earlier once we needed you?
Sorry, we were dealing with the prime evil that actually caused all this.
Well, we don't know that. It could have been your girl that started these two fires.
No. Shut up. I mean, there was the after cleric was apparently wreaking evil on this town, but don't worry, he's been taken care of.
Oh man, he was helping me with my bunions.
Yeah.
This is just great.
It's fine. We can find you
Yeah.
another one. Another
Wow.
fire.
Okay.
Another cleric.
You're gonna make me
No.
another fire? Thank you.
It's
So
just I'm thinking of doing my firecracker, so I have that in my mind.
Okay.
I hear all this going on from the woods with my severe hearing.
And you just stay there and don't decide to help or anything.
Yeah, I'm just chilling with Scott and my owlbear Logan.
You just think to Logan.
Yeah. Hey, calm down, Scott. Calm down. I love you too.
Apparently Scott's really jealous of Logan.
All right. So I go, where's the mayor? I'd like to see him before we head off.
I'm over here.
All right, so I walk over to see him. I go, all right, so everything should be relatively normal now because we have taken care of the thing that was turning everybody to stone.
That's good to hear. I'm dying, if you couldn't tell. And you see, he actually has what looks to be like a pillar run through him.
Holy shit! I didn't see that until just now. There's too many people in the way.
And you actually see, if you take a closer look at him, you see that he's actually been 2 goblins in a trench coat this whole time. And
But wait, hold on. How did that even make sense? Because we saw him and he had no legs or no arms. And just a head.
just the face and the torso.
And it was 2 goblins.
And
I knew he sounded different.
and then you hear he goes, "You're probably curious as to my appearance and the fact that I'm 2 goblins in a trench coat. You see,
Well-
back when I had arms and legs, we used to be 3 goblins.
Oh, hold on,
And
hold
we
on.
lost our friend Jeffrey.
Are you like one entity, or do you guys have separate names?
I'm Paul, and that's Paul.
Hi, I can see that. Oh,
miss speaking with people.
Shut it!
Okay.
I'm very confused and have conflicted feelings over this.
Steve, just promise me. Don't treat these people differently because I was a goblin.
No, they're not goblins. You are.
Oh, okay. Oh. I thought you could look past this since I'm dying and all.
Well, look, man. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You've done a lot for these people, and that is different than any goblin that I've met before.
That's good to hear. And then he just dies.
Which
Paul?
one?
It's Paul.
Oh, Pa. I thought you
Yeah.
said Paul.
No, it's Pa. And Pa.
Both of the paws?
Yeah, that's right. Pa.
Pa and Pa? Wait, did both paws die?
Yeah, they both got run through miraculously by this one pillar.
Then how could we hear the other one speak? I don't just see how.
They're side by side. It just pierced both of them.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Goodbye, village people. I guess you'll have to elect a new mayor. We're gonna go now.
Man, not another election. I fucking hate those. Let's just make Randy do it. I don't wanna. Randy, you're the new mayor. Fuck you guys. Randy's now the mayor. Anyways.
All hail Mayor Randy.
You just hear Philip shout that from the woods. So now what do you guys do?
All right. Well, since we took care of Waterdeep, now let's try to go save Gundren. That was our plan, right? Oh, where the fuck is Philip? Philip! Get out of the forest now!
Okay, so I run into town with Scott and Logan following me.
Alright, and then Carrie, did you want to say anything?
I'm just wondering if I should melt some of the ice or start melting the ice, or do we just leave it?
It's up to you.
Yeah, do you say
we're
this
just
out loud?
leaving it.
Carrie,
Yeah, I was
or
saying it out
you?
loud, not to God, but God can
Okay.
also speak to me.
Shh, God, let us speak.
Sorry.
All right, so I go to Carrie. Honestly, I think we should just leave it. I mean, they're gonna have some hot days here eventually, and it'll melt little by little. And
But where will Randy sleep?
he will sleep in his fucking house because apparently that's the office. He could just work.
All
from...
hail Mayor Randy.
Wait, what did Philip say?
All hail Mayor Randy.
Oh, I thought you were saying marry Randy, and I was like, I'm very confused with where this is going.
Philip is going to marry Randy and be the first man to the mayor householdship.
All right. So I go. All right. So let's see. How many days ago was it that we were in Neverwinter?
About 10 days.
Sam,
10 days.
we took
Yeah.
a long time.
All right. I go. Okay. So we left for Fanlin, basically the same time that current us, left for Waterdeep, right? It's now been 10 days. So where were we at that time? I'm trying to remember.
Maybe it was when
Make a
Philip
history check.
killed
Probably.
by accident that guy.
Sildar?
Yeah.
So still,
Or
Actually,
maybe it was with Lester. 10 days?
make a history check, all of you guys.
11.
23.
16.
Philip doesn't really remember anything. Vicaria, you remember that. You remember about Sildar and you remember about Lester, but you have the times not exactly correct. And then, Steve, you suddenly remember that it's been about 10 days, and that was about when you guys finally walked into Wave Echo Cave.
Oh, now remind me, but Wave Echo Cave is where Gundren.
Well, he died in the mines, but Wave Echo Cave is connected to it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I go. All right, so if I'm right, then Gundren is about to die. So we need to start traveling to Wave Echo Cave pretty fast, or there's a faster way to get to the mines. We need to do that. Now, I think I still have that map, that to Wave Echo Cave in my pack. So I pull that out.
And it has all sorts of food stains on it because he's been using it as a napkin ever since.
No, that was the other. That was the nap.
Anyway, so you pull out the map and you do see it is active and it shows you Wave Echo Cave.
Okay.
But it doesn't really show you like how to get there from here.
Okay. Do I have another map?
Not really. You guys don't really look at maps too much.
I look around to the other villagers. I was like, does anyone have a map we can borrow?
And just as you're saying this, you notice that where the mayor or the mayors, where the two dead bodies were, are now gone.
The goblins.
Yeah, the goblins are now gone. Paw and Paw are now gone.
Paw and Paw are gone.
And you also notice that your coin pouch is gone.
Papa. What else?
That's it. I knew it. This is why I kill all
What?
goblins.
Wait, what happened?
To the end.
Wait, what else? What else is gone?
His coin pouch is now missing.
Oh, fucking goblins!
So I now make an investigation check to try and see where the goblins have gone to.
All right, and that's where we're gonna stop at this moment.
Hi, I'm Steve Erickson, your town-friendly goblin slayer. Now, I've been told that I need to give you a message. You see, my friends and I, we are on an adventure, and you might not know that it actually costs money to adventure. Yes, I was surprised as well. But, the thing is, in order for me to slay goblins, I need you to open up your coffers and donate us as many gold coins as you can possibly afford. We're not asking for much, but, as much as you can do. And for every gold coin that you put on us, we will slay more goblins. In fact, all the money that you put goes towards slaying goblins and the upkeep necessary for slaying goblins. Or anything else you want us to slay. Well, not everything. We're not professional assassins, but you get the idea. And if you want to support us in such a way where you don't give us money, that's fine too. Just tell your friends about our adventures. As much fame and prestige that we can build up as possible, that also helps in our adventures. So please, if you're going to donate to us, the sorcery link or whatever magic that is used to connect the people around the globe. I don't quite understand it myself. I was told that the address you'd go to is anchor.fm/dungeon-tales/support. And then there's something about an Instagram and a Twitter. The address is at Dungeon Tales 4 for both. And there's a Facebook page too. Anyways, I hope that makes sense to at least some of you guys. So, Steve Erickson, Goblin Slayer, signing out.
Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. They got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey everybody, it's Chris here. I just hope you guys had a happy new year and had a great time. I hope you all had a great Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. And I hope we all start off great for this new year of 2021. First off, a couple announcements. So first we have the new characters for this week's episode. We only had Randy, not Randall, from Twitter, Dungeon Dudes. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I'm going to keep adding more and more characters, and you'll actually see a lot more characters, and I'm going to be really tested with my ability to do different voices and hold them. So we'll see how that goes in these next few episodes. The other thing, too, is I want you guys to just keep supporting the show however you can, whether it's just sharing different things or commenting or tweeting or whatever you do. I will make a character of you, and hopefully it's something great. Otherwise, I may just kill off your character. But we'll see what happens. Or they may come back in a dramatic return. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for listening. Also, if you guys could just leave a review for us on iTunes or Podchaser, either way would help us get more people to listen to our podcast. You can also join our Patreon and listen to our bonus episodes over there. You can also buy our merch from TeePublic. Or even just like and comment, subscribe on our YouTube channel, Dungeon Tales. You can always find us on Twitter as Dungeon Tales 4 or Instagram as Dungeon Tales 4. Also, if you guys have any memes you want to send us, I fucking love them. Just send us memes, because memes are just fantastic and they make the world better, in my opinion. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for today. Again, I hope you all had a great, happy new year. I hope you guys have an amazing 2021. Please enjoy the rest of this episode. I'll see you guys next week. Alright, so, what'd you roll for your investigation check?
I'll roll it now.
Okay.
Boom. That's a 22.
So you see their footprints scamper off into the distance, and suddenly they just disappear. That's when Philip notices his broom is now missing.
My money!
Fucking goblins.
I swear, they've ruined all goblins for me. Just when I thought one of them could be good, I'm just gonna kill. No questions asked from now on.
Well, okay then.
Am I missing anything?
Yeah, they actually took a spell scroll that you never used. Let's see what else.
So offended.
Nothing.
They took some magic items from you that you never bothered to use because for some reason you didn't care about them.
Which items?
Well, let's see. What did they take? What did they
Because
take?
I take all my items. I care about all my items.
Okay, so they took the spell scroll. They took your bag of tricks. Yeah.
I'm
So-
100% backing up Steve on his quest to kill them.
Okay.
I mean, do we really need to save Gundren, or should we hunt down these goblins?
Yeah, we should hunt them down. Who cares about? I mean, I care about Gundren, but
Look.
at the same time, we're messing with like time and universe stuff. If he survives.
Look, I completely understand wanting to kill the goblins more than anything. But I don't know if it's more important than stopping Alfie. Because remember,
Oh
Alfie
yeah, that's why we're
party.
here. I forgot about that.
But my
so
bag of tricks.
I know.
I
But
didn't even get to use them.
let's
You had
put it,
many chances.
let's-
Just saying.
put it this way. We don't know where the goblins went because they flew on a broom. There's literally no tracks. I make a perception check just to see if I could see anybody.
Good thing I have a self-exploding device in my broom. When I click the button.
I rolled an 11. Yeah, you have anything. All right.
I foresaw this happening, so I put a bomb inside of my broom with a remote that I carry on me at all times.
So, Chris, I'm
Yeah,
down
you don't have that magic yet.
to 0 everything.
You're down to 0 everything in terms of. Yeah, you're the only one who got your money stolen from you.
Yeah.
Wait, just Steve got his money stolen from?
Yeah, you just got your broom stolen, and Dakari just got her scroll of darkness. and a
Items
bag
that
of
she
tricks.
never used.
Well,
But
I
I
used
was
the
going
money.
to.
I use the broom of flying all the time. We all used it. It saved your life, Dacaria.
It almost saved your life too. In the hole.
That sounds like a threat.
It
All right.
wasn't. I was
It
just
didn't save my life in the hole. You threw it at me.
Okay, guys. So I tell you what, we're going to go off in this direction and see if we can find goblins. But at the same time, we're going to be heading towards Wave Echo Cave.
Which direction?
Well, whichever. We saw tracks going somewhere, right?
Hey, DM, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Did I salvage the gold?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. So you picked up about 2,000 gold. Actually, let's make it easy. You picked up 3,000 gold, which you happen to not have split with Steve just yet.
All
Or
right.
Steve, here, have 1,000 gold.
Thanks, man.
Wait,
I'll take
all
that.
of the gold.
Takara, you can have 1,000 too.
Ooh, fancy. I like it.
Okay. So the trails you see lead out of town, but it's sort of like the way you guys came in was right along the coast, but there's another way that's going off where the horses ran off to.
All right, say that one more time.
Okay, listen.
I'm listening now.
Okay,
I was
good.
dealing with my money.
Fuck your money. It'll get stolen again. So you had the tracks go off in the direction you guys originally came into town from, but there's a fork in the road,
Mhm.
and you guys took the path that was right by the coast, and then this other path is where the horses ran off to. You guys released them.
Scott, stop.
There's also there's also still all of these statues and stuff in the sky, and in different places in the walls and the floor.
Oh yeah. So I go, oh yeah, Dacaria, even though I am fully enraged by these goblins right now, didn't you say that you were going to tell us some stuff about something that happened in the after cleric? You said
Yeah.
you didn't want to say something in front of Mary Double. Do you remember what I'm talking about? You remember Mary Double, right?
Yeah, I do. I do remember all of this.
What
Yes.
was the lady's name?
Mary.
Damn it.
Okay, so let's walk and talk. And I start walking, I guess not on the coast path, because honestly that seems like the long way to Wave Echo Cave. So the other way. Oh, No, but before we do that, I go, is there anything important you should tell me to carry before we leave Waterdeep?
Well, I did want to tell you guys about what happened in when we were fighting with Mary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so what had happened was I followed Surprise Me, and I saw this guy that was called Just in Case.
Hey, I know that guy. He was in my
Right?
vision.
Oh wait, did you tell me about that vision?
No.
Somehow I knew. Somehow
Okay.
I knew.
You had a sense of that.
Yeah, and so I mentioned you guys, but apparently Just in Case didn't know you guys. But anyways, that's not the point. He then gave me a flame that is now part of me, and then he turned into ashes, and so did Surprise Me, and then I got this cool robe from his body.
Cool.
Like, not in a weird way. He gave it to me too.
Okay, so you are the possessor of the power that Surprise Me had now, basically?
Yeah, exactly.
So can you turn these people back?
From stone?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe. Should I cry on them?
No, that's how you bring people back to life.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it might work. I don't know.
I don't. Maybe if I just think the thought, maybe they'll go back.
How did Surprise Me turn your shoes back in the regular shoes?
I didn't really pay attention. I was just happy that he did it.
Steve, do you remember?
Well, I think he like breathed flame on it again or something. I honestly forget also, but
Maybe try that, Dick area.
What did you say?
you like breathe flame on it.
Flame? Okay. Sure, we can try it. Is there a stone nearby?
I mean, the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she means a pebble. She wants to turn it back.
Yeah, turn the pebble into flesh. I guess you could find one.
Yeah, okay. So I walk back into town. I find one, and then I open my mouth and I breathe fire on it.
Okay, so you just go up to a random statue and breathe fire on it.
Yeah, I just go.
You go on a statue, and no fire comes out. Now, it feels like a weirdo breathing on the statue of a victim.
Okay, I think I put my hand on it and then I see if any heat comes out of it. Like I think fire, 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 fire. Is anything happening?
You could try a spell.
Thank you, God. Maybe I will.
Okay. So after going fire, 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 yeah, nothing happens.
Okay, so I have firecracker. I could do that. That's like a little fire on me.
You create a small red ball in your hand that you can throw or place, and it'll explode, causing a loud booming noise and
Ooh,
pretty sparks.
that sounds scary. I don't want to explode them.
Well, you can try it if you wish.
I turn to Steve and Philip and I say, guys, should I try my firecracker?
Yes, 100%.
I don't even know what that is really, but I have to say I don't remember Surprise Me using a firecracker ability before.
Well, I'm going to do it. We'll just see.
Okay, you're gonna kill this person.
It's gonna be awesome.
Basically dead already, but you're gonna kill him.
All right, well, I do that, and that was a 5.
So you missed killing the person.
Well, no, it hit. It's just the effect. It like there's no to hit or anything. It's just like you create a ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just throw it or place it. It's only if it's close enough to someone does it do damage.
Oh, okay.
So do you just, put it on the statue or do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you attach this tiny red ball and you see it starts to blink a little bit faster and faster. And then suddenly you hear a loud, like this huge bang, and these pretty sparkles come out and the whole statue crumbles.
Told you.
Well, that didn't work.
Look nice though.
Okay, go to the next one. I have burning hands.
I go, area. As much as I like to see all the statues in town, I think we're just gonna say it's a lost cause. Let's see if we can find these goblins.
She's
No,
gonna go through the whole town killing everyone.
Well, let's just try one more because what if this one works?
It won't.
But what if it does, and then the person gives us a wagon, and then we can take that to Waveco Cave, and I can sleep in the back because
No.
I have no more spell slots, and I only have 14 HP.
Okay, so hiring a wagon's a good idea. Let's find someone who can drive a wagon, and let's hire them. All right.
Okay, so I did try fire hands, burning hands,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Okay. So yeah, you somehow melt a statue.
Nothing happens?
You just killed 2 people.
You melted. I wouldn't call that nothing.
Well, I mean, like, nothing good happens.
Yeah, nothing good happens.
Okay, last thing. Last thing, guys. I
You
swear
already
it's the
know.
last thing.
You could-
No, it's the last thing. I swear.
We're gonna get chased out of this town.
No, guys, this is serious. We have to make me cry, and I just want to let one tear fall and just see if that works.
Okay, I punched a carry in the stomach.
Okay, tears collect in my eyes, and one drips onto a statue.
Roll a d20 for the chance of crying.
I feel I cry easily.
Well,
I feel like we all know this.
damage, right?
Well, actually, yeah, no. You should roll for damage. Actually, I think it's just 5 damage for unarmed strikes.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's see, action.
Yeah, it's just 5 damage.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he does 5 damage to the carrier.
Okay, you should not be that happy about it.
He is.
It's funny.
I feel like he's been waiting to punch me for a while or something.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've already, went searching for someone who has a wagon or horses or something.
Okay, so what do I roll now?
Just roll let's make a Constitution check or a saving throw.
I want to cry, not save myself.
Yeah, you want to get low on the saving throw.
Okay, well that was a check or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and you have proficiency in that. It's gonna be difficult.
Frickles. I got a 3, but it's +8, so that's an 11.
Yeah, you don't cry.
You ain't a crier.
You want me to punch you again to carry you?
No. I think about a really sad moment, and I will myself to cry.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something, or does that work?
Yeah, roll a d20.
Am I trying to get a high roll or a low roll?
High roll in this case.
Be high, baby, be high. It's a 6.
Yeah, you're just having a bad time crying.
You're too happy.
Man, this is really frustrating. Shouldn't you cry out of frustration now?
Exactly. No, I do cry easily.
You don't have to convince me.
Okay.
Well, anyways, like I said, I'm already looking for her. So, am I finding anybody?
Oh, what'd you say you're doing?
I'm looking for someone who has a wagon or horses or both or some sort of thing that will get us moving fast.
Yeah, you don't see any wagons or horses where you are in town. You just see the path and what's ahead, and that's it.
Guys, bad news. There's no horses or anything in town that will help us move fast. Oh wait, does Philip still have the owlbear with him?
He does.
Can we ride the owlbear?
It's a baby.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Well, no.
you did.
It was
Did?
tiny. He's slightly bigger than Scott, Chess.
So one of
Oh.
I definitely felt like he was a baby because I thought of that and then I was like, oh no, he's too small.
all right,
I thought he was like the size of a bear.
a baby bear.
Yeah, he's like a mid-sized cub. He's not like a full-grown adult.
Oh, okay.
So I go, all right. Well, we better just leave. We've spent enough time, punching Vicaria and burning statues and whatnot. And I go, all right. It's gonna suck, but we should try getting to Wave Echo Cave as fast as possible while searching for those goblins. And I
Okay.
start running down that forest path.
Okay. Does anyone else join Steve in his run?
Yeah, I do. And Logan and Steve come with me. Scott,
Scott.
Scott.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too, but I'm not gonna run. Cause I'm sad, cause I didn't cry.
And you're still not crying.
She's depressed that she can't cry.
All right, so you guys are walking down this path, and you find two naked human males. And you see them sort of standing and go like, "Oh, hey, it's you guys. Do you remember us?"
Wait, is it Papa?
No.
No, they're
Pop.
goblins.
Papa's goblins.
Oh.
These are humans.
You wouldn't happen to have been goblins that turned into humans somehow.
No, we are horses. I'm Arthur. This is Peter.
Peter.
Oh, how did you turn into human?
I don't know.
Strange. All right. Nice seeing you guys. And I run past.
Hey, that's rude. Can you at least give us some clothes or something?
I don't have any extras. Sorry. You can go into town.
Some money?
Nope, that was stolen from me by goblins. Hey, did you see any goblins?
No.
Okay, bye. I start running.
Wow. He's so rude. What about you guys?
So I give Arthur 5 gold and Peter another 5 gold.
He's like, ha, suckers. And they take the money and run naked into town. And then you see they get stoned by the villagers.
Okay.
Wait, was I there? Did I catch up?
Yeah, you're all there.
I walk to the village where they were, and I take the money back.
They don't die. They get hit by stones. Wow, okay.
Okay, I thought they died. Okay, so I guess I don't take the money back from them. I go over to them and I help them up and say, "Here, just like go hide behind the bush. I'll go buy you some clothes." So
You're gonna go buy them some clothes while Steve keeps running ahead?
yeah,
Philip, keep
I
up.
guess so. So, is there like a clothes shop or something in the town?
No, everything's closed because it's still nighttime.
So I break into someone's house and I steal all
You steal all. Okay, roll a stealth check.
I don't steal all their clothes, just 2 pairs of clothes.
Oh, okay.
I got 18 on stealth.
Okay.
Oh shit, I rolled survival.
You rip the door open. You're like, I survive.
I got a 22 on stealth.
Okay, you apparently rip the door open quietly and whisper it. And apparently, only women live in this house, and there's only dresses.
Okay, so I steal 2 of the prettiest dresses there.
And you give him the Arthur and Vader?
Yes.
Or Vader? Okay. So you give them the dresses and they put it on. And okay. They keep the money though.
Okay. I say, here, accompany us, and when we get to where we're going, we can find you clothes and weapons to fight. Okay?
Okay. I'm not used to these hand things yet.
Okay, well, the best way to get used to it is to do it.
Okay. Sound like a major sexual innuendo there, but okay. Anyways. So yeah, Steve is now a few hundred yards ahead. Decaria, did you choose to stay behind with Philip with all this, or did you run ahead with Steve?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Steve.
All right, so Decaria and Steve are far ahead. Philip, you have quite a bit of catch up to do.
Oh, and Arthur and Piotr, this is Scott, and this is Logan.
Oh, okay. Do you just pick up animals that you see?
Yeah, they're my friends.
That sounds quite lonely.
Just shut up. And I start running towards Steve.
Sunadere. Anyways, okay, good. So Steve and Decaria, let me just roll a d20. All right, so you guys actually run across some bandits.
Cool.
I was really hoping you would say goblins.
No, but these bandits are sleeping,
All right.
and their fire just went out
How many?
How do we know they're bandits?
because it says "I heart bandits" on their chest.
Yeah. Can we tell? They're like, how do we know that they're bandits and not just adventurers?
They're the Red Brand brothers.
Oh, okay. Sure. So, how many
Is Steve still wearing their armor?
I think technically, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, we should probably make that more of a thing.
So, how many are there?
There's 3 of them sleeping on the ground in their bedrolls.
Perfect.
Okay. Do I see like any money lying around or any weapons or?
No.
Okay. So they look like 3 homeless guys, but I know they're red bandits.
Well, like they have their weapons, but it's like basic stuff that you have, like a sword, a dagger.
All right. I go. Normally, I'm thinking this to myself. Normally, I wouldn't kill just random people I find on the road, but I know these guys are bad guys, so I stealthily go over and just slit each of their throats in their sleep.
Well,
Oh my god.
roll. Yeah, Decaria apparently is not happy.
Yeah, that was a 4.
Yeah, okay, he does not stealthily do it. He's like, I'm gonna kill you.
And then the carry goes, "Oh my god!"
That's the first one's neck open. Like, he's opening a really crinkly bag of chips. And just a silent auditorium. And the other 2 wake up, and I want Decaria and Steve to roll initiative.
Okay.
We could have just walked by them.
But no.
Need the experience.
No.
14.
Okay.
15.
All right, so one of the bandits goes first. And he slashes at Steve, goes, "Hey, that's not cool." And he does 8 damage.
We haven't rested. Are you aware of that?
I want to see him roll to attack.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. You're right. He has to roll to attack. He has a +5 to hit.
Asshole. Okay.
So yeah, he does 8 damage.
All right.
By the way, Decaria, did you fix your health after Philip punched you?
Yeah, I took 5 damage.
Okay, good.
All right. So now it's my turn.
Now it's Decaria's turn.
What did she roll?
She got a 15.
15.
You got a 14.
Right. Okay.
So Decaria, it's your turn.
Yay. Okay. Well, this would have been a perfect time to use my bag of tricks, but apparently I don't have them. So
Yeah, you had many perfect times to use it.
I was gonna use this. Hold on. I have to decide when I'm casting.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use my ice knife.
What level?
Let me make sure. Yep, 3rd level. So that's 14 to hit.
14 to hit? Okay. Yeah, you do hit.
Awesome. So do I have to hold on? If I'm using 3rd level, is that multiplied by anything?
That's just when it explodes. When it explodes, you do 2 more d6. So it's 4d6 of cold damage once it explodes. The piercing damage still 1d10.
Okay, so the 1d10 was 7.
Okay. So yeah, it stabs him, and then I guess everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Thanks to Cario.
Oh yeah, which one are you
I forgot it did that.
Like, are you stabbing the one that just attacked Steve, or are you stabbing the other one?
No, I'm gonna stab the one that's closest
To you?
to me.
Okay, so that's the other one. So the one that did not attack Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So who's 5 feet away from that?
You, him, the other bandit, and Steve.
I thought there was 3 bandits. Where's the 3rd?
I killed him.
He killed him first. That's what started this whole thing. He killed the 3rd bandit.
I thought you didn't kill him.
No, he slit his throat open.
Okay. Oh, that's why I said, oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You.
I'm tracking.
Okay.
All right, so I got a 6 on my dex save.
Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
So what's the damage?
The carrier, what'd you get in your dex save?
Well, first I was going to roll my 2d6 or my
It's 4d6.
Oh.
Okay.
It could be 4 ones. You never know.
Yeah, I know.
What's your
Okay, well, that was 19.
It was 19 for the damage?
Yes.
Okay, so the 2 bandits die, and Steve takes 19 damage, and Decaria, I need you to roll your dexterity saving throw.
It's 15. Does that mean it works or it doesn't?
Let's see.
It says dex 15, so I feel like that worked.
That worked. You backflipped out of the way just as it exploded.
Decaria, a little warning next time.
I'm sorry.
I say as I got ice spears all in me.
You could replace your armor.
Yes, I replaced my armor with the new red brand armor that I got there. So...
Okay. So yeah, and then after they killed everyone, Philip, you, Arthur, Pater, Logan, and Scott all make it to this bandit camp where they just murdered everybody. Which is incredible because it's still dark outside and you can barely see anything. I guess the sounds is what you go off of.
Well, everyone around him has better perception than he does, so they just sort of guide him.
Well, actually, except for the others, Arthur and Pater, they don't have dark vision anymore since they're humans. So, yeah, 3 blind mice at this point.
Okay.
So, I loot all the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take all the armor and the short swords and the daggers.
No, like valuables.
They didn't have
like
any
jewelry, like jewelry and money and gold and magical items
They do.
and flying brooms.
Like, I'm gonna give me another one. Are you gonna go to Without Cave and steal it from your past self?
That's a good idea. Hey, fuck you, Philip. This is my broom.
Okay.
No, so I guess since they don't really have any valuables, I just gesture to Arthur and Pieter and I'm like, have at it, boys.
Yeah, they can get dressed in red brand clothes now.
All right. So Arthur and Peter put some armor over their dresses.
So I
do they pick up any weapons?
Yeah, let's say you give them the short swords, but they're not used to carrying whatsoever. And they keep trying to walk on all four limbs.
I go, so they're traveling with us, Philip?
Yeah.
Okay. Just as long as they keep up. And then I start running again.
Okay. So as you guys are running,
Also, we should take a rest soon, just as an FYI.
apparently Steve doesn't rest.
He's not resting. He and by the way, every now and then I am making investigation checks to see if I see any signs of goblins.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good so far.
It hasn't been good so far.
You find yourself getting further and further off the trail.
Well, I'm just investigating, looking for
Oh,
something.
okay. So yeah, you guys are you're running. You actually come across this small town called Amphile.
M-file?
Amphile.
How's it spelled?
AMPH. Yeah, AMPHAIL.
Oh, how would I pronounce that? M-fail.
Well, I don't give a fuck how you pronounce
Yeah.
Amphile.
Okay.
So fuck off.
I remember this town. This town's called Amphale.
He says as he reads the sign out loud.
All right. After like a million investigation checks, I did get an 18.
You see there are traces of goblins near this town.
All right, guys. So here's the town. There are traces of goblins nearby here. This is what I'm thinking. We go in and we see if they are the same goblins that took our stuff, and if not, we kill them anyways. Sound good?
Well,
Okay.
not all goblins are bad. We don't know that.
Yes, they are, Decaria.
I'm pretty certain that they're all bad at this point. Pawpaw was their last chance.
They stole my fucking broom. We'll kill them all.
Wow, okay. And then you hear Peter and Arthur like, yeah!
All right, so we follow the track.
Yeah, Scott's also agreeing.
Good boy, Scott.
And then you just have Logan going, whoo, whoo.
Good boy, Logan.
All right, so now you guys are in this small town. And all the lights are out. There seems to be a couple guards walking about. And one of the guards goes like, halt! Who goes there?
Hello?
Your mom?
Mother, is that you? Have you come back? Mother! He starts running towards you guys, and then he goes like, "Oh, have you seen my mother?"
She went that way.
All right, roll a deception check.
17.
He fucking pushes you guys aside and runs past. Mama, I'm coming, Mama. And he runs into the forest to be seen again.
Apparently, it sounds like a man.
Well, he said your mom.
Oh. Well, all right. Regardless, I keep following the goblin tricks.
Okay, so you find these tracks and they lead you to this small little like cave that's just on the other side of town.
All right. You boys ready to kill some goblins?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you just call me a boy?
No. Yes. Regardless, let's kill some goblins. I unsheathe my sword and charge into the hole.
Well, it's awkward. Stab the situation. All right. So you're charging this hole, and how? What's the fucking likelihood? All right. So yeah, 3 arrows fly right past you, Steve, and they all miss.
I go, so you want to have some arrow action, huh? And I take out Goblin Slayer.
Isn't that your?
This is my crossbow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Orc Slayer is the other one. Okay. All right, stop naming them Slayer. Yeah, Orc
Oh.
Slayer, Goblin Slayer, Butt Slayer. Too many.
So, and then knowing generally where the arrows came from, I shoot.
I mean, you can see.
Yeah, I see him, right?
Yeah, you have dark vision.
Yeah, but he closed his eyes.
It's more sports this way.
Exactly. Just and then I shoot 3 times
All right.
in rapid succession. So first one's 23,
Okay.
second one's 24,
Okay.
third one's 9.
All right. So the first 2 hit.
So that's 9. That's 3.
So you kill one, and another one just drops, and it's like, oh!
And I go, "Are you the bastards that stole our stuff?
And you hear in Goblish,
Speak common." Well, you're a goblin. So then I take out Orc Slayer and I go, "Time to execute." And I go to actually try to chop both of their heads off at the same time if they're close enough together.
They try crawling backwards. One's just running, the other one's crawling backwards after he tried shaking his friend who just died. And yeah, okay, so you just chop off his head, the one that's crawling backwards?
Yep.
All right.
So that 20.
Fuck. All right. His head rolls off, and you hit it with so much force, it flies off, and it hits the other goblin that's running, doing 7 bludgeoning damage, killing it in the process. And yeah, you just killed 3 goblins in this cave.
All right. I look around in the cave to see if there's any valuables.
You don't see any valuables. There's some goblin rags that they use for underwear. There's some short goblin bows and broken arrows and small goblin arrows. And then there's a small wooden door, and you hear some
More goblins. So then I knock on the door.
and Philip hears in the translation, "Who is it?
It is me,
It's me, who?"
your doom. And I fly open the door.
And you see there's about 15 baby, like small child-sized goblins in there.
Okay. Now, let's get my understanding of goblins here correctly, all right?
Sure.
So, in this world of goblins, right, do they...
Are you about to justify killing babies?
Yes. Do they...
No.
Hold on. Listen, because I've had many different... Are there only male goblins and they rape women in order to birth their babies?
No, there's female goblins too.
Okay. So fine. Then
But they do rape women to have children.
It's 50-50.
Listen, we can't kill. Wait, am I there?
Yeah, you are. You just saw him murder 3 goblins in cold blood. Same with
Okay, well, first, I want to do an investigate.
You're investigating?
Wait, was someone else talking?
I was.
Yeah, I want to do an investigation just to see if my bag of tricks is there.
No,
Actually.
none of your stuff is there. It's not even the same goblins.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't kill the kids, Steve.
They ain't got my shit, so might as well not kill them. But if they did, they ain't making it past tomorrow.
But Decaria, they could grow up to steal our shit in the future.
But they might not.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a good goblin. I thought Paw was one, but that turned out not to be true.
Do any of the goblin babies smile at me?
No.
Okay, we can kill them. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
Because they're not going to kill you if you smile. And they all back away threateningly as the carrier throws in the fucking bomb and then blows up the cave. No.
So,
No, I
so
feel
while
like-
Steve and Decaria are arguing about this, I take my bow out and I knock an arrow and I shoot one of the goblins in the face.
These are children.
They're goblins, god damn it.
That's fucked up. All right. Yeah. Roll to hit and damage.
So 18 to hit,
Okay, definitely hits.
and it's 11 damage.
Yeah, that one just fucking like his. Somehow, you got even more piercing damage going on as your arrow spiraled, and it drills a hole through its whole face,
Oh my god.
and it just rips through its head and lands in the wall.
Oh. Okay.
And I got another attack.
Oh
So
Jesus.
the second one, it's a 17 to hit, and the 6 damage.
Okay, yeah, this one you don't kill it, but you wound it mortally.
I don't kill a baby.
Yeah, no, you don't.
The baby has more than 6 health.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Well,
Dude,
Steve, put it out of misery.
Okay, now before Steve does that, how many kids is it?
well, now there's 13 and almost, well, it's 14, almost 13.
Okay, I find the smallest one and the cutest boy. I want a boy. And I grab it.
There's a goblin bleeding and dying over there, and you're just
Give
like,
me the cute one!
"What's the cutest?"
No, I take him, I put him in like my I have like a robe.
The indigo robe?
Yeah, I wrap him in it and I run outside.
Icaria, you're gonna
No, I did it very stealthily.
regardless.
While they're killing, I did it stealthily.
Alright, roll a stealth roll then.
Hold on.
I mean, she's gonna have to get a pretty good roll because we clearly saw her just take a goblin.
What'd you get?
It's a 10.
Yeah, okay, so you just hear Decaria singing and shouting everything she's doing as she thought she's saying it in her head. And she very noisily takes the cutest and smallest goblin she saw. It runs outside.
Okay, so I look at the rest of the kids there, all right, and I go, all right, we're not going to kill the rest of you, but I want, and I go, and I realize my mistake, and I go, Philip, translate.
And as you're saying this, a rock flies and hits you in the head, doing 1 damage.
Okay, so I go,
So like,
which means we're gonna kill all of you.
Alright, let's see. A lot more rocks are coming. And let's see. Philip, you get hit by, let's see, that's, oh, I'm gonna have to just give me a second here.
I feel like some of them would miss.
Some of them do miss, but these are the ones that hit. Yeah, Philip, you take 21 damage from all the rocks.
What the fuck?
You get hit by 8 different rocks.
I take 21 damage?
Yeah, those were just the ones that hit you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, each rock,
Baby goblins can really throw.
they're like,
They got arms.
I go, Philip, did you say what I said exactly?
No, I passed. I got knocked out.
Oh shit!
So I go, we're gonna kill all of you, and then throw rocks, and I just fall down dead.
And I go, you bastards! You killed my friend! And
Now Steve has extra motivation to murder them all.
I cast Firebolt.
oh. Okay, I think that only hits 1 though, doesn't it?
So you throw a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. Flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. I mean, it's basically like a little hovel in there, right?
Yeah, are you just setting the whole thing on fire?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so you set this whole thing on fire and you just hear this screeching sound of goblin children dying.
And I'm like, I just did what had to be done. And I drag Philip out of the hole.
And you just see Arthur's throwing up and Peter's just rubbing his back.
All right, guys, we better get out of here. and I drag Philip out of the hole, and
then you hear a voice going, "What the hell is going on here?" And Mary Devil's back at the scene.
Oh my fucking god.
And that's where we ending this week's episode of Dungeon. So thank you all for listening. Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Bye.
bye.